When I started playing Warframe, Soma Prime was free with Twitch Prime. Because at the time it was a very formidable weapon, I used it quite a lot. So there was zero doubt on what weapon am I gonna pick first on this week's rotation, and Soma Incarnon pretty much delivered. We get some spicy upgrades to the base of the weapon, but Incarnon form turns it into a full auto shotgun with high slash. And while Incarnon mode is not the big boom or something game breaking, I feel like it fits the weapon quite well. And the best way for me to explain that is to talk about evolutions. Second evolution adds some base damage, in either some punch through or overshields. Since punch through depends on the armor of your warframe, that pretty much depends on what you're using. If you have that armor, then go for it. If not, then overshields will do for that shield gate. Third evolution offers to help with either recoil, accuracy, or reload speed. Here, it's really between the recoil reduction and the reload speed. Soma has a slow reload, but Incarnon mode lets you skip that reload completely. Just switch to Incarnon form whenever you're empty. And Incarnon mode has a bit of a kick to it, so for long range shots, I feel like recoil reduction is pretty cool alongside Deadhead. Last evolution can either further increase your damage or status chance, or add a bit of critical damage. I went with more critical damage because base multiplier is sick already. Base status chance does not look great, but there's many shots, so effective status chance is actually alright. Especially with the Incarnon form that gets such a high multi-shot with the full auto shotgun mode. For build, I didn't really change much compared to how my Soma looked before Incarnon, so viral, hunter munitions, galvanized stuff, fire rate, critical stuff, and the Riven. Augment does not work with an Incarnon form, but I still feel like it's worth using it, since I'm mostly shooting a full magazine in both fire modes. Riven lets me fit that fire rate I like. It's not the best roll, but it saves me a mon slot. Although, it would be quite useful to get 3 good stats so I can fit galvanized scope. Incarnon fire mode does not have a high critical chance, but we have a very high critical multiplier, so it would be of great use to fit more critical chance. It could be done without a ribbon, with a warframe that boosts your fire rate and has enough armor to trigger that punch through bonus. Or just use Avenger or a Crit Cat, that works too. Or even using Grendel's Nourish to free up 2 mod slots for viral. So we have more than fewer options to make it work. While Incarnon upgrade does not make Soma super easy to build, it still kinda begs for a Riven or for us to make a certain choice with a Wolframe. All in all, it's a pretty neat upgrade. High slash and high fire rate on Incarnon mode overwhelm enemies with bleeding. Base damage is not super high, but it's not like weapon struggles with ammo economy. But we have options. Even if we are not into that Incarnon shotgun, evolutions give us enough to make it more fun with that Deimos augment. But for me, it made the most sense just to mag dump, switch to Incarnon mode when reload starts, and mag dump that one as well. That way, effective reload time is like 1 second, and both fire modes have a huge magazine to hold that fire button as long as you like. Nothing over the top for Soma, just a solid upgrade that makes this weapon more fun for people who already enjoy it. It's kind of funny that full auto shotgun Incarnon mode gets a larger magazine size than Boltor's machine gun Incarnon mode, but that's just DE stuff. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.